Welcome to Brain Vision.
So here we're trying to find the frequency, the maximum velocity, and the total amount of energy. So we have a theta. This will equal 12 degrees. This is the initial angle of release of the pendulum. We have a length equaling 0.72 meters, and we have a mass of 295 grams, or we can say 0.295 kilograms. We can draw what's going on here and say that we have some sort of pendulum here. Okay, and let's draw this pendulum. This is going to be length L. This will be our theta. And then here will be our L cosine of theta. This is going to be our mass right here. And then we can say that this height right here is going to be equal to length minus L cosine of theta. So once we draw this diagram, we can better understand what's going on. So for part A, we have a frequency. This is going to be equal to 1 over 2 pi times the square root of g over L. So this will equal 1 over 2 pi times 9.8 divided by 0.72. And we have a frequency of 0.587 hertz. Now for part B, they're asking us for the maximum velocity, and I think we should get a new workbook for this. So we know that initially we only have gravitational potential energy, and this is all going to be converted into kinetic energy. So we can say that mg and then times h, or in this case, h equals L times L minus L cosine of theta, and this is going to equal half of mv max squared. So we can say that V max is going to be equal to 2GL, 1 minus cosine of theta to the 1/2 power. And then we can say V max, we can actually solve and say that this is going to be 2 times 9.8 times 0.72, 1 minus cosine of 12 degrees, and all to the 1/2 power. This is going to give us 0.555 meters per second. And the energy total, so this will be for part AB, and then for part C, the energy total can be simply the kinetic energy max, because that's simply how much that's the maximum amount of energy in the system. So this is simply going to be 1/2 mv max squared. So this will be 1 over 2 times 0.295, and then times 0.555 squared. And we get that the total amount of energy is going to be equal to 0.045 joules. Now, we could have also simply calculated the gravitational potential energy in the beginning, because that's also going to be equal to the total amount of energy. Again, because of the law of conservation of energy, the total amount of energy won't change. So we could have calculated GPE instead of the maximum kinetic energy. Either way, you're going to end up with 0.045 joules as the total amount of energy. So this will be your answer for C. This will be your answer for B. And then the frequency is, again, 0.587 hertz. That is the end of the solution. Thank you for watching.